That one. Alright, we're back at AppleGate Park. I've got homework tonight, so we're not going to be out here too long. It's the first homework I've had at this class, this English class. Hold on, let me get out of the freaking road. The professor, she seems amazing. She's just like me in the way that of how her brain works and how she can not fucking focus. But she's better than me because she could focus and talk to like 5 people at one time. But she's jumping back and forth and she's going around, and then she's like, today it was impressive. She was talking to like 3 kids at once, you know, going back and forth in a lesson. And then out of nowhere just turned and stopped and looked at this one girl and was like, is that, and she said some, I guess it's a Indian god? I don't know. But she said some name, and like the girl was like, oh, yeah. And she was like, oh, that's so awesome. So you believe in, you know, whatever this is? Or she didn't say that. She said something along those lines, but she was like, oh, so you're, I guess your family, I don't know, Hindu, what is it? What's the, I really was just so shocked. I verbally out loud went, oh, how did you do that? And then we had a little 2-minute conversation about how like her brain works and how she can just, she sees something and she just has to say something about it. Like all class, she would like, a kid would walk in and she'd be like, oh my god, you have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen, or something. And then a kid will walk in and go like, you look familiar, like, does your family this and that? And if not, like, she would just ask about your family, and all she wanted to know was about you and everything about us. So she was amazing. I love the class. I'm not stressed about it, except for the fact that it is a 6-week class, and it is a lot of work. It's like reading 40 pages of a book, of the textbook, a day, with assignments in the book, with papers. But I don't know, we'll see, because she seems like she doesn't like the system and how the grading is set up for the class, because she didn't set it up. It's part of the state. So she said she wanted to ask if she could change it in some ways. So there might be some changes to the class. That's so much class that I really, really need something else to get it out, so I'm going to leave that. Another interesting fact of my day, and kind of awkward, is the daughter of the angel woman, my friend. She wants to edit my videos. She saw a TikTok of a kid who picks up litter, I guess, or she saw a reel. I don't know what she saw, but she sent it to me. I think it was a reel, but it was a kid picking up litter, and it was like picking up 100 pieces of litter a day for 100 days. And she was like, I think I could do similar things like this. And I was like, alright. So maybe she'll tell me what she wants me to do on camera, and maybe I can send her some stuff. And I guess I'm sending her my entire videos, and she's going to edit those. I honestly don't know what her idea is. I think she just kind of, I think she's feeling spontaneous. But I guess we'll see. The thing is, what she said, it's great. Because I was like, man, I don't have the time for editing. And I was like, and plus it's hard. Like, I just don't have time to learn all this stuff. And then you have to sit down and you have to watch the video through. Well, her solution is she's going to watch it on 2 times speed, which does make sense. And then she's just going to learn editing. She doesn't know it. She's just going to learn it. She said with how many influencers there are today, it can't be that hard. I agree with it. I mean, like, I kind of agree with it. But at the same time, you have to look at the number of influencers that are successful against the actual number of influencers, against the actual number of people, versus the demographic. That's the thing I always think about. How flooded is is it demographic? Is that the right word I'm looking for? I don't think so. But is this glass here as well? That sucks. But yeah, I don't know if there's a litter demographic. Or community. I guess that's the word I'm looking for, a community. Apparently there is for kids. I didn't look at how many likes or views that video had. It was too, is it even Zoomer? What's the kid base now? He was like, if I had to guess, that child was 12? Maybe? So what is that? Is that Zoomer? If so, the editing was way too fast for me. It was too... It's definitely brain rot. Keep attention at all times. Don't let them be bored for even a second type of thing. Don't let them have their own thought for the length of this video. Which is cool, I mean, if that's what they want, but I can't watch that. I can't watch that. Dodge Ashton. I am listening to music today instead of yesterday, where I didn't listen to music. And I'm vibing. I'm having a better mental day than yesterday. It's not much better, but it's definitely there. Definitely less stress, of course, because of the class. But, oh yeah. I also had a massage today, my massage therapy today, and I wasn't in much pain beforehand. She definitely beat me up. Excuse me. And, yeah, I guess that kind of helps with my mental. Because there was a little bit of pain during the appointment, but it like wasn't. I mean, some parts were bad. I mean, she beat me up. Because I think she got a little upset. When she came in, when I first walked in the room, or she brought me in the room, she was like, alright, what are the problems that are bothering you? And like, I normally have spots that are hurting. And I was like, actually today, like nothing is hurting me. And I think that pissed her off. Because she likes causing pain. It's like why she became a deep tissue massage therapist. She gets off on it, the crazy lady. She's not really crazy. I know I say these things. I don't mean negative things when I say this. I'm just joking. But yeah, the crazy lady likes pain, causing pain. And so she found places that hurt on me. In my Chuck Taylors. With a laser. Like she was salt shaker. Watch it hit the flow. fit here. Let's go. I did start this, right? Yeah. Smoking smoking This is all smoking. This is all I need. I get lifted. 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 Dang. Oh, that's in there. How? Cognac, come on. This is all I need. I get lifted. 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 Smoking on some trees. You blend on me, we blended on trees. Smoking I don't know what song this is, but the dude's flowing. He's vibing, and I like it. Okay. Yeah, the song got me in. I'm jealous. No more zealous. Baby, baby. You like that? You don't judge me if you think I just judge you too. You don't judge me, judge you too. Do shit on purpose. You give me my name, keep my dreams. That's good. Just a song. The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Gotta dance to the ginger music. Yo, motherfucker. And then we start to dancing. Man, I might be slightly dehydrated after the massage and everything. I was sweating. Yeah, it took like 40 minutes for her to realize that she left the fucking heating pad on. Like, I was sitting there like sweating, bro, and like her elbow kept sliding off my back and whatnot, and like she was like, oh, I must have put on like too much stuff or whatever, and I was like, yeah, like, but it's fine though. So she was putting on more pressure, fine. But then it got to the part where like roll over, and when I rolled over, she placed her hand on my chest and was like, holy cow, and like reached under the table for the freaking remote and realized it was still on. But yeah, I thought I was just in that much pain, or like I thought it was okay, you know, like, you know, I don't know, I thought I was sweating from pain. It didn't click in my head that I was under a blanket or under a sheet with a heating pad on high underneath of me. So yeah, I was sweating a little bit more than normal. And even though I'm sweating than normal, because I tell you, I wish I could just send everybody in the world to this lady. The way she sticks her elbow in your freaking rib cage, you're thinking there's no way. you can fit your elbow in that tiny little space. Oh, I guarantee you, she will penetrate your fucking ribcage. That shit is whack right in there, and you just it's pop, audible pop. You feel it, pop. You just feel it. Your muscles like tighten up, like constrict, and then just like kind of slowly start relaxing throughout the rest of the massage. As she's going over the rest of your body, like the stuff that she started with, you can feel it just loosening up. It's so nice. But painful. Come on, be my baby, with your body. Last night you and me, and I bet she's smelling something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my yo. Okay. No. No, you're gonna play me like a fool, huh? You're gonna keep doing it, huh? No, that's cool. Bet. See if I won't find you. See if I won't find you in the streets. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I hate the sound of this guy's voice right now to start the song. Yeah, nah, fuck this song. What is this song? Famous Friends. Chris Young. Yeah, nah, I hate that song. In Rutherford County, that's where it begins. Shut the fuck up. Who cares about what is Rutherford County? Never heard of that. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your high school quarterback from the 90s record. No, nobody gives a shit. You know who cares? The 38 people from Rutherford County. Watch Rutherford County be like London, I don't know, of Utah or something. I kind of want to look it up now. Is it in like Tennessee or? Because you're the only 10 I see. Yo, excuse me. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's only been 30. Ooh. It's only been 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's fucking hot. And I'm tired. I'm beat up. Nah, I gotta push through, man. I think this is the last day of this month. And I was just doing the math. I can pull it out quick. Let me turn this on. I'm looking at my phone. Is it a good song? When did we start? May 17th. So tomorrow is the last day. And this month so far, so today and tomorrow, not included, we've gotten 247.7 pounds. And last month we ended at 356. We're actually not that far behind. I need to add up the miles and everything and the time for this month. But 247, we're 100 behind only? I thought we were in the 400s last month. I guess not. Alright, well, huh. Maybe we'll only be down like 100 pounds this month. And I took more days off, so I want to do all that math. Do like the liter per mile, liter per day, you know, average. Liter per mile, hour, and day is the plan. And then compare it month by month. And the hope is if I keep going to the same places that I've been, that number will just decrease month by month. First, probably go grab the basket. Hey, boss. My baby. My baby. Oh yeah, we're out of white trash bags. So I'm using just the big one, the black one that I put the white ones in. And I don't like that idea, but I didn't realize how low I was on white trash bags. We only had one. And that sucks because we'll figure it out. If anything, we might get rid of this canvas bag and just go to cart and trash bag. But I don't know if I like that. It's actually not a horrible idea. Wait. The only issue, well, I guess the wheels on the cart. They're constantly wanting to fall. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. My heart is going crazy right now. Oh, good thing my blood pressure is pretty down. At least it was earlier today. Been having to like do my blood pressure. I want to at least. And it was good today. Only slightly elevated. It was like 124 over 75. Which I know some people are like, oh, that's high. It's not good. You're only 30. When I joined the Navy at 21, I went to boot camp and they checked my blood pressure. It's not something I ever did. I didn't know if I had good blood pressure, bad blood pressure. Before I joined the Navy, I never went to the doctor. Didn't have the money for that. Well, freaking, they hooked me up with a blood pressure machine, and I was high. Like, high. It was at the point where they kept checking it over and over again, because it was at the point where they probably shouldn't have let me in the Navy, I think, was the issue, was that it was an actual health problem, a pre-existing health condition that, I don't know, because they were freaking out. There's multiple doctors all around me when we're sitting on these benches. Everybody had done their blood pressure. I'm sitting there, I'm the last one, with like 6 people around me trying to lower my blood pressure for this machine so that they could put it on the paperwork to check me in. And if they couldn't lower it, it was going to be a problem. Like I couldn't continue. Yeah. I've just had high blood pressure. I was fat. I mean, I've been fat a lot in my life. My weight always fluctuates. I go up and down constantly. Or I was. I'm trying to do better now. Better mental space, better place in life, right? This just turned into another journal. I like it. I get to just talk and overshare to strangers on the internet. If they ever were to watch this, if they were to ever get 40 minutes into this video, I doubt it. I would put money on it. There's probably, I doubt it'll ever happen, right? The farther in time away we get from me posting these videos to YouTube, the least likely they are to ever be seen, right? I'm assuming the first 24 hours is probably for 72 maybe, is when it hits the algorithm. So if nobody watches it in that amount of time, it's probably just gone. Unless another video were to pop off in the future, but maybe the homegirl will edit the hell out of some videos, you know? I know everything what I'm told. I'm going back to being broke. Out of O's. Yeah. Rest in peace. The Steelers won the 6th ring. Made it to the final. Fuck my nose. Come on now. We didn't made it to the top floor from the basement. From the basement. From the basement. All round. I gotta sneeze, that's the problem. Dude, I kinda want pizza. But no. I still haven't been eating. I gagged on a peanut butter and jelly this morning. That's how rough it is. I ate 3 clementines. And I was still hungry. My stomach was growling. I freaking made a peanut butter and jelly and ate half of it and then almost threw up. I don't understand. Yay. I need to order more cloths. Don't let me forget. Look where I'm at now. Made it too far to back now. I'm never ever going back to be a this bar. Oh, what a mess. Yo, can I please grab this? Thank you. Dig out certainly. Whoa. I've also been, allegedly, even though it's not illegal, I don't know why I always do this, but allegedly, been smoking less. So that's good. Apparently that messes with your anxiety and whatnot. And I can see that. But I also feel like I was just doing it too much. I was treating it like a vape, like a nicotine vape. Just because I miss vaping so bad. Oh my god, I think about it all the time. It's one of those things where like I'll just be in my car, driving somewhere, and I'll instinctively just like raise my hand to my mouth or something, or I'll reach in my pocket. Ah, my nose just started watering. I smelled their weed over there. They're smoking, and I don't know if it's. I think they're using a blunt because it's kind of harsh, which is fine. Like I have no problem with them smoking. I think it's. For some reason, I just smelt it. My sinuses decided to start dripping. Ooh, that was weird. What was I saying? I am smoking less, allegedly, if I was ever smoking. I do miss vaping. I don't for my health wise, but I do just for my body misses it. For the habit. Especially when I'm feeling stressed. It's so weird how I want to smoke or vape when I'm stressed. Even though nicotine and all that like makes it worse. My body wants it. Oh. Did we hit a mile? Nope, that was an email. Am I wearing a black shirt? It is a dark gray shirt. I am, okay. Alright, okay, Jesse. Normally I'm wearing white shirts. But you know, I did laundry last night before bed, and my Casa shirt and MWR shirts, those are my 3 white shirts, are dirty. They're they're stained white now. They're no longer white shirts. They're definitely brownish and gross. I don't like this song. I need a new chick. Yeah, I don't like this. Why don't we ever have sex, yo? That was Dreamy Night. Lily Pichu. Yes, please. What the fuck? How long has it been? An hour? Y'all are facing to the left again, right? Yeah. I kind of forgot to keep checking on that today. I'm locked in. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm going for quantity today. I don't want to be out here too long, so I want to do the homework. I'm just thinking about the like 40 pages of textbook that I have to read. She cut it down. She cut out like the filler. She's a great professor, I think, so far. First day, amazing. There was even one moment where she was giving like she kind of called out a student for not paying attention. And then he was like, well, I was paying attention. And she was like, oh, you were? Okay, cool. Tell me what I just said. And he was like, oh, like word for word? And she was like, no, don't be smart. Tell me just in the gist. You know what? Pick in the past 5 minutes. Tell me anything I've said in the past 5 minutes. And then there was like a moment of silence for a good, probably, it felt long, but it was probably only 5 seconds, 3 seconds. You know, it just felt longer because it was awkward. And she went, but you know what you can do? You can just be honest with me and just tell me, hey, I'm frozen right now. You're either like, I don't like public speaking, I'm scared right now, you're making me nervous, or hey, I wasn't paying attention and I just don't, like, yeah, you got me, you called me out. Like, she's like, you can say anything you want to, because communication is the best part, or is the most important part. And then she went on like a tangent of like, yeah, y'all see how I like jumped on him? And she's like, and I'll do it in front of all of y'all, and I'll do it to any of y'all, because I see myself in y'all, and I hope that y'all see yourselves in me, and like, I care about y'all, and I want this and that. And she's like, I'm gonna call each and every one of y'all out if I have to get y'all to lock in. And there's this Marine in the class, and he just turned and looked at me and was like, that's a damn good leader. It's like, yeah. And not just like any Marine, like he kind of, I don't know him, and I don't want to put his stuff out there, but him and I are not on the same level. When I say I was in the Navy for 7.5 years and I hurt my back, and you know, I did my job in the Navy. This man, deployments. I don't want to put any information out, but when he was listing deployments, I was like, yeah, you're the guy that we should be thanking for their service, you know? Not all military members deserve it, in my opinion. But that man, yeah. But yeah, whenever he turned around and said that, I was like, whew, that's a fucking thumbs up on your character as a professor. Because she even called him out earlier. He was like dozing off. And she called him out. She said his name, and he like jumped. And then he played it off funnier though. Whenever she did the same thing she did with the other guy. You don't say anything in the past 5 minutes. And he's like, well, now that you asked me, you made me forget. Like, and we all laughed it off. But then he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, or whatever. You know, he played it off funnier. But like, even for her to call out a over 20-year vet who's seen multiple battles and multiple war zones, for him to turn and go, that's a good leader. It's like, damn, man. Hopefully I can be like that one day. I want to be like that lady. She's also just a fucking icon. She was talking to one student, again, the whole time, she's just trying to learn about us. Because she's an English philosophy professor, she's not just English. In my opinion, I'm thinking she's more philosophy, because all she wants to do is just talk. But she was talking to a girl with a new child in the class, like a 1-year-old, and she just outright says, like, she outright asks questions like, hey, are you Indian? Hey, what are your pronouns? Hey, like she just doesn't care, just ask. And she was just like, hey, like, do you have a child? I don't know where she got that from, but she was just like, oh, you have a child? And the girl was like, yeah. And she was like, and you're raising him by yourself? And it was like, you could feel the tenseness in the classroom. But the girl was like, yeah, I am. I'm a single mother. And she was like, you know what, girl? Me too. We don't need them men. And she was like, and the good thing is, and the girl was like, yeah, you're right, because I have my family. And she was like, I didn't. The professor was like, I didn't. You know what I did? I had my child, and I went like backpacking across Europe. What? And she was like, yeah, I didn't have any family. I didn't have a husband. I didn't have a man. She was like, I just went to Europe. And she was like, yeah, I just went from country to country raising my daughter. Or son. I don't remember which one it is, actually. I think she has multiple children. I don't remember which one this is. But yeah, her first. And she was making a joke that the other day she was talking to this child. I think it's a daughter, but I'm not sure. But yeah. She was talking to her and she was like, do you remember that place in Switzerland? And her daughter's like, she was like, her daughter was like, Mom, I don't remember Switzerland. And the mom's like, well, how do you not remember where you learned to count? And like she kind of paused and like looked at everybody and she was like, you get it? Because she was so young, of course she won't remember it. But like, it's sad to think about the fact that she missed out on it. And it was kind of a failure of kind of a joke, but at the same time it was great. I don't know, man, I was laughing the whole class. Also talking a lot. Probably talking too much during the class. And making too many noises, so I will try not to do that next class. But yeah, I love her. Oh yeah, the whole point I was just talking about, dude, this train track goes all the way around. This is cool. I would love to see it in action. But the whole point I brought that up was just the homework. I don't really want to I think that's what I was talking about. I don't want to be out here that long. Because I'd like to get home. I'd like to fill this bag as much as possible. So I can hurry up and go home. And read these 30 pages. Because I think she got rid of 10. There was like page 3 to 6. No, 6 to 9. Or 6 to 8. No, 3. It was 3 to 8. 10 to 16. And then 30 to 40? God, dude, I can't remember. I think I wrote it down. Hopefully I wrote it down. If not, it'll be on the syllabus. But then you read that, and then there's questions that she specifically, like in the book, wants you to answer. And there's 3 of them that are due in class, I think. And she read them out, and I mean, the longest thing. One of them was a paragraph. I don't know if all 3 are paragraphs, but she read out the questions and they didn't seem that hard. It was like, read this play. Oh, that's right, I have to read a fucking play. That's right. That's where the extra pages came in. So I was like, no, those pages don't add up. There's a play that we have to read and then write a rhetorical what is it called? Analysis? Rhetorical analysis? The funny thing is she was like, y'all have all taken 1A, English 1A in here, so I'm not going to explain to y'all what a rhetorical analysis was. And you could just see everybody's face and like head drop in the class. And I think she got it because she kind of explained what it was. But yeah, it's only a paragraph. We do have to write 2 essays that are rhetorical analysis. And then 2 that are not. We were supposed to write 4, but she was like, that's crazy for 6 weeks. So we're doing 2. I guess it's midterm and final. And then the other essays are demoted down to just regular first person analysis papers. So I think just much lighter. Because again, I think she's more of a philosophy teacher than an English teacher. But I think what I got from it was a rhetorical analysis is how is the author getting their point across? Like, what methods are they using? Like, what is their thesis, of course? So I guess it's always, what is the thesis they're doing? The point they're trying to get across? But then the point of a rhetorical analysis paper is not only what point are they trying to get across, but how are they doing it? Which hopefully, if that's not correct, there's something in my sock and I can't get it out. It's like, it's inside of it, in between my toes, I think. Maybe not. Where is it? It keeps poking me and it hurts. Ow, man. Hopefully, if not, hopefully the textbook reading will help me understand what it is. And if not, we have Google. But yeah, 'cause I have no idea what a fucking rhetorical analysis paper is. And then she was talking about 3 different forms of argument. The Tolman is what we use. There's another one, and then there's Aristotelical, which is just like, which is what they do in court, is win by any way. Or I guess what they used to do in court. I don't know if it's still considered what they do in court now, because there are rules to court. But it's basically that. It's just, you're going to do whatever you can to prove that you are correct. The other person is wrong and you are correct. You're going to manipulate data or whatever. I guess you can't cheat it, but, you know, you can manipulate it in the way we do it now, where you just make the data seem worse by wording it in a different way. I'll read about it tonight. I'm not stressed, because yeah, I think I already told y'all when she was laughing about like the structure and the people, she had somebody else make her syllabus for her, for the another professor, because she doesn't like the structure and all that. And she was like, why did this professor make all of the assignments 5 points? She was like, that doesn't make any sense. Is this assignment the same difficulty as an assignment you're going to do in 3 weeks? Why are both of these 5 points? And then she was like, and plus with the essays, how heavy the essays weigh. She's like, who cares about these 5 points? So she was like, whenever you do these assignments, or if you do them, if you care to do them, you know. And she was so lax about it. But now I'm going to stop talking about her, because I'm just rambling about her in the class. I'm just excited, and also, I guess, nervous about the reading and the writing. But hopefully she's one of those professors that grades stuff and gets it back to you pretty quickly, so that I can know if I'm doing things right. Because again, there are assignments due every day of class. So I would hate to like do this one incorrect, do 10 assignments, you know, get 10 days into class, and then she starts to say like, oh, you've been doing it wrong the whole time. What is that? Is that a rock? Just a regular rock? Divine intervention. Shit. You're walking the day stop. Welcome to the pay stop. That's my role as my plan unfold. I know how to spot a fool. You could never shut up. You know what you don't speak. You can't fool me if you put your vertebrae with the speakers. Scoop goes like this and there. And some think they smoke, please stay higher. Kids fly. Hello party, making them eggs with cheese, so then posting me inside of these. She in this king size bed with me. And I mean that technically one of the trees that could be romantically. Fight or art, fight or now that's gangster. It's everywhere we go. Wait a second. Should be money, nigga. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Shake your money maker. The maker. Yeah. You look at the jeans. Between money on my mind. And they ain't give it a call. Making me sweat. Dude, I got freaking sunscreen in my eye. Run. Girl. Stop it until I hurt. Girl. Sir. You're on the smell. Oh, God, I'm sweating. I think we're done, actually. Iris is probably going to die soon. Let me try. Oh no, still have powder. Dude, I don't understand, Iris. So much glass. Yeah, both of you. Yeah, this is just like a broom or something, dude. Just sweep this out. Do you think I need to go? I'm getting really tired. I don't think I've drank water this whole time, have I? No, because I haven't stopped. Yeah, I need to go. I'm getting tired. Like, heat tired. Which I think happens to me more often than not out here. Because I get out here and I start fumbling over my words and not being able to talk. And I get lightheaded and start stumbling and whatnot. I've had heat stroke before. And I think I'm just susceptible to it. And I was talking to somebody earlier today about the heat. I think it was the massage therapist. About how I've been so dehydrated. And no matter how much water I drink, I feel like I can't catch up. I like wake up in the mornings and it's bad. I think I told you all this yesterday. Like I wake up and it's brown. It's like I'm dying. Or it'll smell. Is that a bug? I can't tell. I'm not gonna lie to y'all either. My eyes have been getting blurry recently. Yesterday I was trying to read a sign and it was kind of hard to see. Battles in the pool. Yeah, I can't tell what I'm picking up down there. So gonna leave it. Alright, we did like an hour and a half today. Not very heavy. It's gonna be like 3 pounds. But I'm tired. And I guess that means I don't need to come back here. I'm just looking around, there's not much litter. And we already walked down there. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm done with this place. Oh, I need to take a photo of something. I probably could have used my last white trash bag. How little I picked up today. Like little space-wise. I feel like we picked up a lot, but a lot of little stuff. Yeah, I'm tired now. I think I found my answer. I think we go to class, do the homework, then go for a walk. Because, brother, I'm thinking about going home and reading. It's making me want to go to sleep now. But then again, I might also just be really dehydrated. Because yeah, I haven't really been peeing. Dude, am I dying? No. Just need to drink water. Oh, I can't forget to take a picture. I'll take a picture with the skateboard. Legs. Over here. No, I want the pig. Yeah. I want the pig. Alright, yeah, I'm done. Love y'all. I'll see y'all at weigh-ins. I'm tired. Alright, this has to be the lightest day. Because, I mean, this bag is like a pound. 242.3, still just losing weight. Not eating, this is not good. I don't know what's going on. 242.3. 242.3. This bag is light. 244.9. Yeah. Was that 2.6 pounds? 244.9. Yep. 244.9. Love you. Bye.